The exercise you are about to practice is known as open awareness. It is very challenging, so really go easy on yourself as you practice it. Let go of any expectations and allow yourself to have whatever experience you have without placing any demands on yourself. So, find a comfortable position, either sitting or lying, and make sure that your back is straight and your shoulders are loose. Then either close your eyes or fix them on a spot on the wall or the floor. For the next few minutes, make it your intention to purely and simply to be present, here and now, and to notice what is happening with an attitude of openness and interest. To begin with, bring your attention to your breathing, and for the next few breaths, focus on emptying your lungs. Just push all the air out of your lungs until they are completely empty, and then allow them to fill by themselves. Observe the breath as if you have never seen breathing before, noticing every little detail as it flows in through your nostrils down into your lungs, as it flows back out again. As you do that, let your thoughts come and go as if they're just passing cars or people walking past on the other side of the street. Just let them come and go. Keep your attention on your breath. Now let your breathing find its own rhythm. No need to keep controlling it, just let it find its own natural rate and rhythm. Breathing in, breathing out. Now bring awareness to other aspects of your experience. To begin with, be aware of your body posture, the position of your arms and legs, your neck and your spine, your hands and your head. Now be aware of the thoughts going through your mind. Notice where your thoughts seem to be located. Do they seem to be in front of you, above you, behind you, inside you? Just get a sense of where your thoughts are. Get a sense of whether they're moving or still, and if they are moving, in which direction. Now bring awareness to the sounds around you. Sounds coming from within you. Sounds coming from inside the room. The sounds coming from outside the room. Just notice all the different sounds that you can hear. So in any one moment, there are many different aspects of your experience that you can pay attention to. Your body, your thoughts, your feelings, the sounds around you, perhaps smells or tastes. And for the next few minutes, the aim is to simply practice awareness. There's no need to direct your attention to anything in particular. The aim is simply to observe whatever shows up. It's as if you're sitting in front of a stage on which there are many performers, and allowing your attention to go wherever it is naturally attracted. So if thoughts catch your attention, then you observe your thoughts. If feelings catch your attention, you observe your feelings. If breathing catches your attention, you observe your breath. At times you may be observing only one or two performers. Other times you may be observing the whole show. If at any point you feel lost or disoriented, simply come back to your breath, follow it in and out for a few breaths. Then once again, practice observing whatever shows up. From time to time, rather than simply observing your experience, you will get caught up and carried away by it. For example, you may get lost in thoughts or tangled up in feelings, thereby losing the observer perspective. The moment you realize this has happened, untangle yourself, unhook yourself from your thoughts, and once more take the observer perspective, observing whatever it was that carried you away. Whatever it is that you're aware of, or noticing, or observing, aim to do so with an attitude of acceptance. Don't cling to it, hide from it, or push it away. Simply notice it and allow it to be there, whether it's a thought or a feeling or a sensation or a sound. Just observe it, notice it, and allow it to be. From time to time, as you're observing, just take a moment to notice that that's what you're doing. There's a thought or a feeling or a sensation or a sound or a smell, and there you are, observing it. If at any point you feel lost or disoriented, simply come back to your breath, following it in and out for a few breaths. Then once again, practice observing whatever shows up. Remaining an observer is challenging. Again and again, thoughts and feelings will distract you, pull you out of your observing state. That's okay. We expect that to happen. The moment you realize it's happened, simply come back to observing. Observe whatever it was that hooked you in or carried you away. Again and again and again and again and again, come back to observing. Each time a thought or feeling hooks you in, the moment you realize it, simply step back, unhook yourself, notice it and let it go. Come back to observing your experience. Or disoriented, simply come back to your breath, follow it in and out for a few breaths, and then once again, step into the observer perspective, simply observing or noticing whatever shows up.
It's all right. Huh?
Now expanding your awareness. So
Did you see how the crowd I had here with the drone?
On the stage.
So,
notice your breathing.
this is a wedding. One of the waiter's cousins got himself an Australian wifey. Tomorrow we're all invited.
Oh, really?
Apparently.
And your thought.
Cool.
It's at 6 or something.
And your feeling.
So you got something out there, did you?
And open
Do you
your
want to go to
eyes
dinner
and
in a
notice
minute?
what you can see.
Oh, the kids want drinks.
Noticing everything that you can see,
Get
and
some
hear, and
shoes.
feel, and think all at once. Very broad awareness.
We need to get food.
Noticing it all.
Just come on.
Coming back into the room, stretching if you like. Getting very present, very in touch with the present moment. And finish up now by taking a moment to congratulate yourself. This exercise is particularly challenging for most people, but it will pay big dividends as you practice it more and more. So finishing up and taking this sense of mindfulness out into the world as you go about your day.